succession. The reds are what colonizing mangroves, and they do the advancement, the pioneering work, and reclaim land, so to speak, from the sea. The black mangrove comes behind that, and it's more of it likes more stable ground.
I see.
And then the white mangrove actually grows on land, and people use it, because it has a beautiful pale green leaf. They use it for gardens and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
So
The red mangrove is a really important one because it is the one that colonizes, holds the sediments together, provides a shelter for all these juvenile fish, and hard substrate for settlement of sessile organisms, sponges and soft corals and stuff like that, barnacles, oysters. And so they are the most important of all mangroves. So if you remove them or cut them out and use them for charcoal like they do in Jamaica, or clear for coastal development, you're creating a really bad situation for your marine environment.
the red mangroves.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the red mangroves is the most important one, and they're used for charcoal, like you were saying.
In certain countries. Here, of course, they're very healthy indeed, which is a good thing.
Right.
There are other problems in the San Juan Lagoon, but at least the mangroves look to me to be pristine.
Right. If you look at the water, the algae bloom they got here, it's really beautiful, the watercolor, but there's other problems underneath that need to be addressed.
You can smell the water, and so fish like tarpon and many of the herring species, the little sardines that live in here, they can tolerate poor water quality. And tarpon, in fact, breathe air.
Breathe air.
And so if you're swimming in a low oxygen environment, they'll survive anyway.
And as far as the bait fish that swim around here, how do they make it?
They live near the surface, and there's a dead flounder. The bait fish, like the sardines and the herrings, live near the surface, and there's probably enough oxygen
on top
in the upper layers to keep them going. Down below, it's going to be very poorly oxygenated, and the deeper you go, the worse it is. And so those fish are going to live near the surface, and they'll move in and out too.
Right.
There's a beautiful white heron hunting. Look at that.
Por eso la quiero tanto, por siempre la llamaré preciosa. Yo sé de tus hembras trigueñas